comes your way next. Hyunjin Ryu gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball, does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
So stepping in, Tommy La Stella, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. One and one to Tommy La Stella. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Tommy La Stella becomes the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Marcus Semien, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. And he misses with it, 1-1. Ryu, it's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Here now, the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1, looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And that one misses here as he falls behind the Oakland third baseman. 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. Into the box, Matt Olson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. The 1-1. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Oakland, and now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Chris Bassett, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Now at the plate, Kevin Biggio. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0 is in off the plate. Now the 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0. And that's over. 3-1. Biggio stands at second with no outs. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. First and second here with nobody out. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
That's inside.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering down the third baseline. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short, and that becomes the first out of the inning. 2 on here with 1 man out, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Oh, 2-0 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
First and second now, 1 man out. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
He's set, now the pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Robbie Grossman.